A resident of one of Chicago's neighborhoods, referred to as Q, was nearing a stop sign in the evening when she felt and heard her car being struck by what she believed to be rocks. Upon stopping, Q exited her vehicle to confront who she discovered was a group of adolescents and whom she believed were responsible. As three of them approached her, she noticed one pulling out what appeared to be a weapon from his coat. Realizing the danger, Q quickly returned to her car and drove away. Once she was at a safe distance, she dialed 911 to report the incident. The operator asked if she knew the suspect's whereabouts, and she replied she did not. Q was then advised by the operator to file a report. Q contacted the P4 command center to report the incident. The dispatcher alerted two P4 officers who were currently patrolling the area in separate locations and sent them to investigate where the incident took place. On his way there, P4 officer number 134 observed a Chicago Police Department patrol car and notified the officer inside of the situation, as well as the incident location. A Chicago Police tactical team was then alerted and arrived on scene. This is when P4 officer number 120 radioed in to report he had eyes on the suspects and alerted police to their location. The offenders were minors and included a 12, 15, and 16-year-old. It was later discovered that the 12-year-old was carrying a replica weapon and had brandished it at Q during the encounter. The minors were processed and charged with property damage and possession of a replica weapon before being released to their guardians. These young suspects, who were from a distant Chicago Southside location, told police they were dropped off in the neighborhood, given a replica weapon, and instructed to return with a vehicle. Their court case is ongoing, and the final outcome has not yet been determined. It took less than 5 minutes from the initial dispatch notification until Chicago police officers apprehended the suspects, due in part to the rapid response of P4 off-duty police services. While acting in partnership with Chicago police, a potentially devastating outcome was averted. To learn more about neighborhood security services provided by P4 Security Solutions, please visit p4companies.com.